afford to stay idle.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I'm ready.
Don't be shy.
No one stopped me yet.
Did you hear something earlier? Almost like a crow.
Well, we're by a windmill. Probably some cog or joint in need of a little grease.
Speaking of grease, sausage rolls
Scotty.
Can't give up now.
Instead of these scruffy outlanders.
Donations? Food, sundries, gold. These poor refugee sods need all the help they can get. I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
Is everything all right, Menip Nestor? Sir?
There's been a report of dangerous contraband in the donations, and we're going to check it out.
Why? All these goods have already been checked in.
I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do your job.
Stay alert. That's a trap. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
You were right. Now give me some room. I mean, you try and find it.
I've got a long road ahead.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck. Who would do such a thing? It's abominable.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries. Oh, how kind of you to say. I have been growing my bristles out. It's something of a... Salutations once more, old stick. Always a treat to have visitors.
Gods.
If you can't even guard a blast...
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing. Heard Moll made it inside already. Figures she'd not only wiggle her way out of Moonrise, but also slip into the city ahead of the rest of us. Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry. Still, we got some decent stuff. Made a nice change from picking through your dusty pockets. Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look. Stay away from trap.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it? Sit? Really? No. No, that just won't do. Look, I know you're not gonna see it, so you might as well be on your way. Amma? Oh, goodness! You said it! Wondrous day! I am a good dog. You can come back. I like you. Oh, 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 oh. Here we go. Here it comes. Yes, yes, yes! Amazing! perfect! No notes!
Have you found some place we can wash our clothes?
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy. Isn't he just? I'm so very glad they let animals in the camp. Means Biscotti can be kept away from that awful war.
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay, he's happy. Give me strength.
We're farmers, Chris. What are we going to do in the city?
Pretty sure they'll need labourers to shore up the walls for him.
What?
Still alive. So that's progress.
Heads will roll for this transgression, this injustice. I don't give a shit about all that. It's how I've been treated, which is the real travesty. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slap. I should be loins deep in Chares's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
We've got to get... I don't know. Maybe Greg has some ideas about how we can help Grunch get inside the walls. I can't think straight any...
I don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city. Wounded as he is. But we have to.
Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently. Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more. Just between you and me. This pretending to be wounded thing is getting old.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
We made it through hell, twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything. We made it.
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain.
When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy.
You got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
Washing my pits, washing my pits. This is the song when up. Aye! Could a bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here? Bunch of perverts, the lot of you. I hate this place. I can't even soak my forearms in peace.
One of us is doing well.
I hate this place. I can't even soak my forearms in peace.
I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe, and then found out I'm last in line to get in, because I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
But from what you're telling me, I had it easy compared to the rest of you.
Thought I would have noticed some explosive teddy bears lying around. Guess not. Well done, I suppose.
I can scrape enough together for everyone to have a bite of something solid. Even if we only have tankers of river water.
And taking their fair shares. We've had plenty for everyone.
One get is fed. We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was odd, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Find us bloody keepers, I say.
Bloody savages, a lot of them.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us. If won't get us fed and watered.
practically smell it.
Shut it! Scavenge wherever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
That's curious.
Every last bloodsucker.
They spread like locusts.
So we should do nothing. Just wait for the next wave.
Rechtei hathran rust. Frey, thou disk durovna. Frey, thou iska blast.
You've clearly walked into some kind of ceremony, but it's nothing that you recognize.
Im orak. Nete. Grasin. Netra.
We would not normally tolerate outsiders at a time like this. The slayer of Ketheric Thorn. Well, these are strange times indeed. A fine trophy. Perhaps you would like to claim another. Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, His foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future. They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could. The main entrance is blockaded, but there is another way. Near the park, you will find a broken tower, mid-repair. Climb the scaffolding, and you can enter his palace. It may be watched, but you will not walk into the slaughter that we did. Then we will settle for... Cazador must be destroyed. For the safety of the city, and to make sure no one else must feel our pain. If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
Must be exterminated. Nothing less.
And if our children still live, what will happen to them if we attack?
I share your fear. We cannot build plans on fear. We will have to act for all our sakes.
Exterminated. Nothing less will do.
You'll stand between them and the innocent.
If we do nothing, the innocent will suffer just as much. We have no good choices.
I pray you will...
Nose.
Our dead fought...
Then we should end it on
To lose our children is a tragedy. To fail so utterly in saving them is something else entirely. Ulmer insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts. There'll always be more. They spread like locusts.
So we should do nothing. Just wait for the next wave.
Should we fortify the camp? Wait for the vampires to strike here.
And let the marshal all their strength against us. I do not like that path.
I would follow Ulmer.